All right, welcome to the session, Bible Eats and Bars. I'm your host. You already know we do this every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm Mr. Whitlow, Frederick Whitlow II. The neighborhood knows me as Minister Fred 2. Please do not call me Junior. That's not good. All right, so listen, we have an amazing guest today. A young guest, but when I say amazing, all I can say, you're going to really enjoy the show. All the videos are going to reflect our conversation. All the videos are going to reflect the type of amazing things that young people do. And so without any further ado, I'll give it away until you meet our guest, because he's my friend. Now you will be your friend. Don't forget to subscribe around the world. No More Dirty INC. That's the YouTube. That's the Facebook. That's the IG. That's all social media platforms. You got it. You will get this. It's on and popping. Hey, Professor, let's get him. Let's say 1K Few. He got a really nice one up with Aha Gazelle, and we'll be right back. The session with our guests, our special guest on the session. Let's go.
Supper's ready. Come on, y'all. I've been slaving over this for hours.
Oh, dear Lord, baby Jesus, we just thank you.
Yes.
Or as we in the South like to call you, Big God.
Big God. Big Daddy God.
Come on.
Get it right. Finish the prayer.
Oh, we just thank you for this Domino's,
Yes.
this KFC,
Amen.
and the always delicious Waffle House.
Amen.
And I also just want to take this time to thank the legendary ladies of Gospel Rap. They popping as usual, coming in popping as usual. I also want to pray for my grandma Myrtle.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just...
Lord Jesus, I feel it in my spirit, Lord. Jesus, I feel it. Come on now. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta thank you. Get your heart. Thank you, baby.
Gospel Rap is back, amen.
Amen.
What we doing?
Speed racer. Yeah, it's right. Popping as usual. Coming in, popping as usual. Better can't stop it as usual. It's too late. I'm on I-10 by 10. Too late. Racing. I'm racing. Speed racer. Living my life for sure. I made it up out of that episode. Sure. Pulling out on the road. I'm making a story they never told.
Promise to never fold. I'm turning my hustle to overload.
Yeah.
I can survive the cold like boys to me and I let it snow.
I'd have been hurt before, I had to go heal the pain for real. I made a shirt before, my brother got hit with stainless steel. Feel like Shaquille O'Neal when I'm at the line, I miss him for real. Feel like Shaquille O'Neal when I'm at the line, I miss him for real. Feel like a holiday, you might as well come and just ride away. Feel like it's Father's Day, I'm talking to God on every day. I'm in another lane, I'm doing the dance, I'm making a play. And I'm on time, it's never too late, as long as I make it safe. Popping as usual, coming in, popping as usual. Better can't stop it as usual. It's too late, I'm on I-10 by 10. Too late, racing, I'm racing. Speed racer. Popping as usual, coming in, popping as usual. Better can't stop it as usual. I'm on I-10 by 10. Racing, I'm racing. Speed racer. Speed racer.
We waiting on you, man.
Man,
Come on, bro. Like everybody's in the car, everybody ready to go. Come on, we gotta get on the I-10 by 10. You know that.
I just told you we on the way, man.
For real though. No, for real. Like seriously, we all waiting on you, bro. Like, come on, man. Phew. Tick, clock, you know.
We on the way, man.
You gonna miss it. All right, look, I don't know what you expect me to do, because I'm not a speed racer. You know that.
Some things you gotta learn, the more you live, the more you know. I got my first advance, and I went straight to the jurist though. They in the studio, parts garbage as usual. We know you're not really hard, we pulling your car like Yu-Gi-Oh! You hit me out of my dog like a terrier, he got his logo dripped out like aquarium. I got my logo and put it on hoodies, I'm freeing my people, I feel like I'm Harriet. They talking down and I think it's hilarious. And my first name, you can never be me, you a hater. I'm more like McGill, cause this love is a sure thing. Gotta watch where you going, cause life is a maze, it's joy that's mixed with a lot of pain. I ain't tripping off rumors, ain't heard a thing. I know who got my bed like a vertebrae. And I always come back like a boomerang. Me if you locked in for life like Shawshank. Both of us come together, go tanks. Keep the dough down for y'all, really no thanks. And we still
Popping as usual, coming in popping as usual.
For
Man,
real.
they can't stop it as usual. Yeah, I'm on I-10 by 10. Racing, speed racer. Speed racer. Popping as usual, coming in popping as usual. Bet they can't stop it as usual. You're too late, I'm on I-10 by 10. Racing, speed racer. Speed racer.
Hey!
Hey, welcome back to the session. You enjoy that video, man? What you think?
Yes, sir.
Got to talk to the mic, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Speed Racer. Yeah, it's 1K few, man. Well, aha, gazelle. So listen, we are here with my special guest, Carter Patterson, right? Did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Patterson. So listen, the reason why I'm excited about this show is because this show is really about young people doing great things, right?
Yeah.
So we always start the show off, Carter, with asking about all of our guests, and anybody who sits in that seat right there is doing great things. And we're going to tell them about some of the great stuff you're doing, right?
All right.
All right. But before we do that, they got to get to know who you are. I know who you are because we got a chance to chop and build before all of this.
Yeah.
But they need to know. So, Carter, you got to give them 3 facts. 1, 2, 3. 3 fun facts. Now, this is just fun stuff that you like to do. All right. So look to the camera. Tell them what you like. Number 1, what do you like to do?
I like to play Roblox
Okay. So I think that's pretty cool because I've heard a lot of the kids like that, the youth like that. What do you like about that Roblox?
because I like playing football in there.
Okay. Hmm.
And I have a house. I have like a
You done built you some wealth up in there. Huh? Okay. How long you been playing it?
for like half a year.
Really? 6 months or so, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got a lot of friends that play with you on it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Number 2. That's one fun fact. He likes that, right? Number 2. What another fun thing you like to do?
I like to watch football.
Okay. Yeah. We are in Alabama. This is football country. Who's your favorite NFL team in the whole world?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
The Kansas City Chiefs. Why do you like the Chiefs, man? You could have said any other team. Why them?
Because I like Patrick Mahomes. I like Isaiah Pacheco, Clyde Edwards.
Anybody else?
They used to have Tyreek Hill. I like Cole Hartman. I like Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you really deep about that Kansas City thing. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Number 3. You got to give us a third fact. Another third fact of fun fact that you like. Talk to the folk. What do you like?
I like spend time with my family.
Wow. So let me. We're gonna go some other places, but I think that is so cool. That is the third fun thing you like. A lot of I work with a lot of kids, and some of the kids that's not like on their top 3. Why is spending time with family, being around family, on your top 3 list of fun things? Talk to the folk.
Because I feel like family is special. It's special as God, and I love God, and they raised me, and I'm supposed to love them, but I love them because they treat me well, what they're supposed to do. But
Most of the time, huh? Most of the time.
yeah,
Yeah, probably because you get in trouble the other time. They don't like you.
I really don't get in trouble.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a good thing. We're going to talk about that too. Because you're going to have, no, I'm serious. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Because, as a young person, when you can give some good advice and you can share some things that you do that may help some other young people make good choices, man, that's brilliant. On this show, we deal with amazing people. So you must be amazing to be on this show. All right, so let's talk about your backstory. Everybody has a backstory, meaning we got to get to know you a little bit more before we start talking about this cool stuff you do. All right, so how old are you? Talk to the folk. How old are you?
I am 9.
You're 9. What is your favorite class you like in school?
I love math.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Math? A young African American brother likes math. Oh, let me
It
take
gets
my head off.
it gets easier once you get the hang of it.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Tips. How do you get the hang of liking and loving and enjoying math? Because I didn't like it when I was growing up.
Well,
I end up doing pretty good in it, but I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. So how do you keep from I want to do that? How do you keep from not wanting to like it? What did you do to like math?
well, it's basically a puzzle.
Okay.
Like first you start with pluses. Like first you start with plus
Okay.
and minuses.
Okay.
Then it gets up to times.
Okay.
With like five, like 8 times 7. That's 7. That's like 8. That's 8. That's 8 plus 7. But you count it. You count 8 7 times.
Wow. So what you're saying is, if I really want to learn, or you want to learn, or every kid is listening and every young adult is like, I really didn't really see the need for math. If they learn to add and then multiply those numbers based upon the number itself, it gets easier.
Yes, it's like a puzzle. Like first, like if I do 8 times 7, then that's basically like 8 plus 8 and 7 times until you get all the way to the top.
So I think that's really cool, because at the end of the day, instead of looking at it as super challenging, you look at it as a puzzle, or let's work through this. 8 times 7 needs to go into 7 8 times, which equals what?
56.
Correct. I think that's cool. That is cool. Professor, what do you think, man? Professor, he actually is a rocket scientist, so he likes math too. You all could probably be big brother, little brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's probably my cousin, because we're on different math levels. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this song, man, by Little DP. Little DP is two young. It's a set of twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a girl and a boy, and they're 12. They're 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a song. I think you're gonna really like this song. So, Professor, let's dedicate this song to Carter and all the 9-year-olds that like math and want to change the world with math, one addition at a time. We'll be right back. The session.
All right.
All right. We'll be back.
Bye.
Peace.
Do great things. You are young, but do not let anyone treat you as if you are not important. Be a good example to show the believers how they should live. Show them with your words, with the way you live, with your love, with your faith, and with your pure life.
Whatever you do, do everything for the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31.
I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings.
Lil
I got
DP.
blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings.
Princess name. Let's go.
I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings coming from above, coming from the Lord, perfect like a white dove. I got God's love everywhere I go. Like a flood, the blessings flow. The blessings follow me everywhere I go. What does the future hold? Only God knows. One blessing that's better than gold. Jesus Christ saved my life and my soul. For that I give him glory. For that I give him praise. Everywhere I go, I'm representing God's name. Who am I? Yea, the gift I was given by God. Made in his image, I was blessed right from the start. I got blessings, I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. my blessings. Learning all my lessons. I love Jesus. I must tell it. I got blessings. Grace and mercy, they follow me. God's will is calling me. Drafting me to the heavenly. I do it all for His glory. Offer no apology. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I do it for my Savior. He's the one who gives me favor. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings.
God bless us.
I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings.
Blessings.
I got blessings.
Blessings.
I got
Blessings.
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 I got blessings. I got blessings. I got
Blessings.
blessings.
Okay, let's go.
Everywhere I go, they follow me. The blessings follow me. Yeah. Blessings, blessings. Where I go, they follow me. The Lord is blessing me. Yeah. Blessings, blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings. Blessings, blessings. I got blessings. I got
Y'all
blessings.
already know what it is.
I got blessings. I got blessings. Blessings, I got blessings. I got blessings. Blessings.
Let's go.
I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings. I got blessings.
Blessing.
I got blessings. I got
I
blessings.
got blessings. I got blessings.
Wait a minute. Get up, huh? I just had the weirdest dream. Me too. You were in a rubber ducky room with all these blessings, and you had on socks just like these. Well, I saw you in a Spider-Man room with these blessings and some Spider-Man with a chain just like this.
I got blessings.
Daddy Gibbs.
I got blessings. I got blessings.
Princess name. Let's go.
I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings everywhere I go. I got blessings. I got blessings.
I got blessed. Hey, we on the show, bro. Hey, welcome back to the session. My man Carter Patterson. Okay, so what'd you think about that one? I got blessed in that one by Lil DP.
That is really inspiring for kids.
Why? Why is it inspiring for kids?
Because there's most kids that don't really listen to songs like this, and their parents try to tell them always like to pray to God, and some kids don't do it.
Yeah, well, sometimes life happens, and if nobody in the house is talking about good stuff and God stuff, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna share with them what we do that's really good, and it does give God some praise too. So give me a second. Every Friday, this is what we do. It's called the No More Dirty TV show. We do it on Wednesday nights. We do it on Friday nights. Professor, why don't you throw that up there? But it's every Wednesday night and Friday night. It's called the No More Dirty TV show. My co-host there is DB Real Music. He's an amazing artist. I mean, like really dope. He raps. He's clean too, and he loves God too. So it's every Friday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And then we also do it on Wednesdays. Then on Saturdays, you'll meet my buddy on the screen. This is my man, Professor X and I. There it is. That's my man. He's a rocket science for real. Rocket science physicist and all that kind of stuff. And then we get in here, and then he becomes like a engineer, co-producer, and he rocks with me. But anyway,
that's pretty cool.
It is. It's really cool. And then he helps me with the rocket robotics program. So every Saturday we do this from 7 into 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock on Saturdays. You got me twisted here, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're on travel during the week, like if you do a lot of government work or you're on the road, you can still catch it on Monday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. And then on Sunday, we got the No More Dirty radio show. So, like, if you like to ride your car, 5 o'clock, you can hang out with myself and the whole crew, DJ Scissorhand, Sam Slate. We got the Queen in the building, Kamali, DJ Teef, and then we got life lessons with Coach Joe, and we got Dr. Michael Cross, and then of course I'm there. So that's 5 o'clock on G93. Shout out to Ed Gaines. 6 o'clock, we up 103.1. We baptize the hip hop side. You gonna get this music clean. This is what we do, bro. Every Sunday. 6 o'clock. and then on Mondays, we teamed up with a radio station that's around the world, and it's shout out to Ansi and the entire crew, Admiral, and all that. It's called Envision. That's with the ENVISION radio.com. So it's on the East Coast primarily, and then around the world. So it's 4 p.m. Eastern time. But if it's on Central, that's 3 p.m. our time. And if it's not that, you can just go worldwide because they have podcasts. We have one to Spotify and all that good stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got a lot of entertainment that's really wholesome for my parents that are watching this. Now you got something you can kick it with. And you can start by going to the website, No More Dirty, DIRTY.org. That's what it is. You're laughing at me. This is serious business.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, well, back to the show with my man. Y'all give it up for my man. Put in the studio, my man. Y'all put your hands together for Carter Patterson. Yeah!
Thank you.
Okay, how you feeling?
Great.
Yeah, me too. So let's dig in. We got to talk about some things now. So you told us you're 9 years old. You go to the Math Academy. Is that what it is? I think you sent me something about. Tell me about that Math Academy stuff.
I go to Math Academy. Yeah, I think I go to Math Academy. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me. So is it primarily about really learning all the ideas about math? Is that really kind of what it is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now that we got that out the way, so let's do this. Who are your influences? Who influenced you to do good things or to be great?
I just do good things because I love God, and that's really who I. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. So, like for me, I have some mentors. I have some people that I grew up watching and listening to. Like there's a guy, his name was Mr. Woods. He was my English and literature teacher. He was a strong African American man, a black guy. And you couldn't come into his classroom without having a pen, a journal, have your backpack. You had to come ready to like learn and be great. Whereas anybody in your school that you look up to, maybe a teacher or anybody that really impresses you that like, I want to be like him or her? Anybody?
Not really. I just come there, learn, and sit down and be quiet and just try to do the best I can.
Well, that's cool because then that means that you'll be great, and then you can share that to others people. I do want to talk about this one, and then we are gonna finale with the surprise, right? I was talking because I work with kids, a lot of young people too, and I work with some young people that did not have a good experience at home and did not have a good experience in the classroom. Had to struggle with bullying. How would you address someone who is hurting from being bullied? How do you show love and compassion? It's like some people in school they're very quiet. They don't have a lot of friends. If you met somebody like that or you know somebody, how do you encourage them that it's going to be all right and be great? Talk to the folks.
I would really just say, hey, just don't really listen to what anyone says. You could just tell the teacher once, or because if you do it once, then they're probably they already just get tired. Then the second time, maybe just stand up and just say, I really don't care what you say, and just walk away.
I think that takes courage, and thank you for sharing that because you're 9 and you're sharing some powerful nuggets. Some people who are adults don't even know how to do that. I work with some adults that are they never thought, okay, I can have this courage to say, you may say this about me, but that doesn't mean that's who I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's encouraging. So let's talk about something else. How do you see the world? How do you see the world? Now we're going to talk about your writing when we come back from this other video. But what got you interested in writing? Or do you just woke up one day and said, I want to write a book?
No.
I just want to write a book. Is that what happened that day? So what happened? What happened? Yo, what happened?
Well, I really just started watching YouTube, and I said, man, I like these books are like so cool. Like YouTubers that will write books.
Yeah.
I would say, maybe I should start writing books. Then I started writing books, and then I started writing a book. My first, and
wait, don't, you can't tell them about the book. We gonna come back and talk about that.
I wasn't really gonna talk.
Okay,
about
all right, go ahead then. All right, just.
I was like, I didn't think I was gonna do so good with my book, but man, I did.
So what has been the most exciting thing about your book? We're going to talk about it, but because I'm really interested in, and I think a lot of people are listening. A 9-year-old is a published author. That means you have a book that you can say it's written by you, and it's available everywhere. What has been the most exciting thing about being a writer and having your own book? Talk to the folks.
I think it's so exciting to see people smile when they walk away when they buy the book, and most like people like say that, hey, I'm gonna read this to my grandkids, and even my grandma bought it, and my nana and my granddad.
Really?
And they will always read it to my cousins.
That is so cool. So really what I'm listening and I'm hearing about all this excitement. This is really helping other people maybe dig into a world of reading or learn something new,
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they will want to be like you, a published author at 9 years old. I've never written a book. You're going to encourage me to write a book, and I'm definitely older than 9. But we're going to go to this next song, Professor. Let's go to this next song. We're going to come back and let's talk about your book, specifically your book, and how cool it is.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cool?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be right back. I'm hanging out with my man Carter Patterson, the famous 9-year-old. I'm talking about author, and he's on the honor roll. We're gonna talk about that too. And so let's go, Professor. Take us out here with a video. We got some cool videos. I think you'll like this.
All right.
All right, bet.
Girl, I'm so ready for school. Girl, me too. My daddy said for every A I get $5.
Yeah. Rake it up remix. Back to school, let's get it. I tell all my kids, go rake it up. Break it down. We college bound. Them A's you rake it up. I said to rake it up. Them A's you rake it up. Go out and rake it up. I said all my kids, go rake it up. Break it down. We college bound. Them A's you rake it up. I said to rake it up. Them A's you rake it up. Go out and rake it up.
Back on my grind, the summer over. I gotta get my head back straight like a soldier. I'm trying to make them A's just like my daddy told you. So I do my homework, study hard like I'm supposed to. Get 5 for the A's and 4 for the B's. I ain't never made a C, but they go for the 3. Now I'm going grade 3, working hard every day. Cause my daddy didn't work first, then play.
I tell all my kids, go rake it up. Break it down. We college bound. Them A's you rake it up. I said to rake it up. Them A's you rake it up. Go out and break it up. My daughter call me dad, the kids call me coach. My 4th year teacher, so I already know. We may be underpaid, but value for sure. We gotta train these kids up in the way they should go. Our kids are a gift, our kids are a blessing. To whom much is given, no much is expected. We gotta teach his lessons, we gotta hold firm. We gotta know that even if he wrong, he can learn. We may not discern what he know from his answer, but who's to say he might be the one that killed cancer? That's why I love him, let them know that I'm there. They don't care how much you know until they know
how much you care. Do you care? And love them like your own, cause some of these kids won't get it from home. And do you care? And love them like your own, cause some of these kids won't get it from home. I tell all my kids, go rake it up, break it down, be college bound, them A's you rake it up. I said to rake it up, go out and rake it up. I said to rake it up, yeah. Just a little something, you know what I'm saying? Back to school, get your mind right. Just want to do something with my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Then for all my kids, you know, out there who know what it is, man, y'all go handle y'all business, man. Whether I'm there for you every single day, whether you a former student or a current student or whatever, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all go out there, go be special, go be great, man. Rake it up. Yeah.
No More Dirty Incorporated and Friends presents the No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville, Alabama. Doors open at 4:30 p.m., showtimes at 5. For tickets, visit nomoredirty.org. Tickets are $25 each, $35 at the door. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Hosted by Fred Willow II, featuring the Doctor of Comedy, Clean Comedian Tanya Lewis, and headliner National Clean Comedian Small Fire. Advance tickets $25, $35 at the door. Tickets available at nomoredirty.org or inventbrite.com. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy. To highlight your business or organization, check out our sponsorship opportunities here or visit www.nomoredirty.org. Email us at nomoredirtyinc@gmail.com or call 256-698-9749. No More Dirty Clean Comedy Series featuring the Queens of Clean Comedy plus a special performance by Angela Lynette Bryant and DJ Queendom on the turntables. Sunday, June 25th at the New Life Worship Center, 3912 Pulaski Pike Northwest in Huntsville. We'll see you there.
I'm Batman. You like Robin?
I'm a Spider-Man fan.
That's okay. I need to kick you off the show now. You talking about no, really, Spider. Oh, if you don't listen.
Yeah, I kind of felt like you were a Batman fan because I saw it on your shirt.
Yeah, you know I have my Batman.
Yeah.
You know they said, tell them I'm Batman. Well, welcome back to the session. I'm Batman and he's Spider-Man. He's wearing red anyway. That's your favorite color, right? Mm-hmm. You know, he was cracking me about the color of his mic. He's like, do you have a red one? No, I don't have a red one, buddy. I don't have. But do you have something close to red? No, I don't have nothing close to red. We switch it up. So next time I'm gonna make sure I have red when I bring you to the studio. So anyway, we are here with Carter Patterson. Thanks for being on the show. Yeah, man, it's been good. It's cool. You got to come and co-host with me sometime on one of our shows. Yeah, but I'll make sure I have a red thing.
Sure, but you know, if you can't find one, then it's okay. It's okay. I'll rock with the yellow.
You rock with the yellow. All right, bet. I appreciate that, pound. All right, bet. Okay, so now we are back here. You sidebar that, you know that. So listen, we are talking about this guy's great achievement. You wrote a book. Tell us about the book. What's the name of the book?
My first one?
Your first one. Oh, wait. Well, can we get through the first one first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get through the first one.
All right.
First book. Oh, wait, first. Professor, show him the book after he says what it is. What's the name of the book, bro?
The book is named Connor Saves His Family.
Connor Saves His Family. Show that up put that on the screen, brother. What? So is Connor's an alias name or something? There it is right there.
No,
right.
Connor's not an alien.
It's not an alien?
No, it's a person.
Okay.
And that's him.
Okay, that's him right there. Okay. So tell us tell us a little bit about the book and first of all, I need you all to make sure you buy the book. Where can they get the book? Let's do that first. Because while we're on the show, you can just scroll, pull your tablet, your device, scroll it and get it. So how can they buy it? Is it online?
They can go get it on Amazon.
Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be your promoter today.
It's only like $12 if you want it. Yeah.
Plus shipping. No, so tell us about it. No, I'm serious. I want you all to go to Amazon.com and pick up his book. Order it online. They get it in a couple of days. $12, $7.99 if you take the penny off. And yes, it's called Connor Saves Family. Tell them about the book. Tell them. Oh, thank you very much. Professor gonna put it up. So y'all ain't got no excuse. No excuse. No excuse. All right. Tell them about the book.
All right. The book is about like it's inspiring kids to be champions.
Okay.
And really not care what anyone says.
Oh wow. So what inspired you to write about that? You're 9. What you're a champion at 9, obviously. But what inspired you to write about that? That Connors or me or you can be a hero.
YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So what do you like about it? But why should let me ask this way. Why should you gotta look at the people, let them know?
Mm-hmm.
Why should you and I and all the people listening around the world buy your book right now for $12?
Because first of all, it's a 5-star. Second, it's really inspiring kids. Like if you want to buy for your kids or your grandsons, your cousins, whatever your kids are called, you can. They're perfect. It is a perfect book for you to show your kids and read them, like for like a bedtime story. Like a morning snack time.
Oh yeah, morning snack is good.
Mm-hmm.
Probably I would like granolas. So I think that's cool though. Let me tell you what I like about what you're doing, Mr. Patterson. I like the fact that you took the time and the initiative to say to your parents, Mom, Dad, grandparents, Nana part 2, right? It's about 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I think I want to write a book. Like, I think that is so amazing. I think that's dope. That's like I do rap, right? So I'm a hip hop artist and I'm a producer. And I used to say to my mom, my dad all the time, I'm going to be a rapper for God and I'm gonna rap clean stuff. And my friends used to laugh at me and they'd be like, man, you can't do that. But look at me now. I'm a champion. Like you said, You're a champion and you all are champions. So taking the time to get this guy's book is really going to bless your house, your home, yourself, and your kids and grandkids and just friends. I'm going to get one too, now that you told me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, how can they get your book?
They can get it from Amazon for $12.
I do really want you all to take the time to go and get his book. Listen, this is how people go to the top. The Oprah Winfrey's, the Tyler Perry's, Langston Hughes, all these. When you look at all these amazing, great people, they started with one product, one service. And so I want you to take the time to go and get his book, Connor Saves His Family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's interesting that Connor saved. You can't tell him how he saved it because you won't buy the book for $12. So we're gonna go.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, we don't
like
spoil it,
if I just spoil it and they're like, what's the point of telling? What if they buy it and they're like, bro, what's the point of buying it?
Why should I buy this
it?
anyway? He told me what it is. I just need to just get my own now, write my own story.
No, so seriously. So we're gonna go to another song. Let's go to another song. Let's get this song. You know what? Let's do this song. I think I want to do Marty B. Raps. He's got a really cool one. I think that's a really good. Let's do the one ABCs of our history. Let's do that one, ABCs of our history, and we'll finale with that other one, I think.
All right.
Okay, we'll be right back. I'm kicking it with the author, the published author to you, 9 years old, published author. Good God of mercy, of Connor Saves the Family. Save your family. Get the book. We'll be right back.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. I said.
Sad. Why you over there looking all sad? Feeling all alone by yourself and nobody around understands you. Don't be sad. all the good times you'll have. Promise all of this will pass. Trust me, we can make this last. Some nights gotta sit and dry your eyes to the moonlight, trying to get your mind right. You can try again when the sunrise. I'll be right here, I'll be by your side. Baby, don't you be sad. Why you been mad? Baby, don't be sad. Oh, no. Man, they don't know, they don't even got a clue how you feel, all the pain, all the stuff you going through. Feeling alone by yourself, even in the crowded room. All the haze every day, window foggy with no view. Lay in bed, what's the point? Playing music in your room. I'm right here as your friend, you know I give you the truth. Life is tough, I agree, trust. I can feel it too, but I care that I do. Promise we gon' make it through, but some nights gotta sit and dry your eyes to the moonlight, trying to get your mind right. You can try again when the sunrise. I'll be right here, I'll be by your side. Baby, don't you be sad. Why you been mad? Baby, don't be sad. Oh, no, no.
Hey, welcome back to the session. Hanging out with this guy, man, this author, man. I feel like I need to write a book now. I'm gonna write one. When I write one, I'm gonna call you and say, man, guess what? You inspired me to be a champion. I'm gonna write one, not just rap one. I'm gonna write one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So listen, you know that song "Sad." I thought that was pretty. You said something. We were behind the scenes, and he said, you know, we got to stop treating people differently. Why did you say that was so important?
Because people usually just treat people differently how they look. Doesn't mean that they're bad. Doesn't mean that they don't have feelings.
Correct. And you never know who that person is. They may be your next boss 2, 5, 7, 8, 10 years later.
And they might fire you because of what you did.
But you're right, because they'll be like, oh man, I could get back. So I think it's important that we really treat people with compassion. We appreciate them like what people should appreciate what you're doing. At 9 years old, you have published a book at 9. How many 9-year-olds in America publish a book every day?
0.
I don't know. Maybe one, you. No, probably it's maybe a few more, but we'll just do one today. You.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about it is, as we wrap up, because I'm hoping you are I hope this has inspired you, because this is really inspiring. What do you think, Professor? Is it inspiring? And then let me go through this list. You like math. That, first of all, blew me away. Now, I did good in school, but I didn't like math.
Because people never like study on it all the time. They think like it's basically just a puzzle.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? I never, in all my years of living, and I'm still living, I'm talking to you, I never thought about looking at math as a puzzle or a maze. I just never really, when I talk to my kids that I work with in housing, I'm gonna make sure I say, hey, listen, no, don't get it, don't, because most people look at it as a big boogeyman, you know, ooh, this is hard, and we walk away. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna share that. I thank you for sharing that.
Then
he's not only 9, but you're on the honor roll. Is it eight honor roll?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, your mom is waving. She's like, so that means yes, he makes good grades, and you care about people. That's a great recipe for being an entrepreneur, being a kind person, and obviously you know God, you love the Lord, that because you said that. And then I think the other thing about it that's really inspiring about this show, Mr. Patterson, is that you've taken the time to be great. I talk about it all the time with my Camp Smarts. I do that when I'm working as a youth guy in housing. I talk about it when I'm doing No More Dirty Stuff. We have to now really start encouraging, promoting, highlighting, like we're doing here on the show, young people, no matter what their age, no matter what they look like, where they're from, no matter what they have experienced, we got to start saying, "Hey, you're great. Now, tell us what you got." We got to start saying, "Hey." So who would have known if I had not gone to that book signing had a few months back, I would have never have met you. And I was like, "Who's this kid?" He's a published author, 9 years old, on the road, taking over the world. Yeah, I never would have known that if I would have been there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of times we got to be careful not to assume, number one, and not to judge people, number two.
Mm-hmm.
And number three, take the time to get to know. Like I got to know you now, I got a new friend, a 9-year-old friend that has written a book, and I'm grown, and this is pressure. You know, this is pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sweating. See,
are you all right?
Yeah, slightly, because you're writing books and I'm not. I'm going to write one. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to close out with any closing remarks you want to say, anything you want to encourage other young people to do that you.
Or I can just say something.
Yeah, go ahead. Just say what you want to say.
Well, you remember when we said who I might have looked up to in a class, in school?
Mm-hmm.
Probably my friend named Braden.
Okay, why?
Because he never gets on he never does bad stuff. He's an all A student.
Right.
He has a little sister who's really nice, and he just treats me like he doesn't even need to treat me that good.
Wow. So what you're saying is that the way to be a really good friend and the way to be a role model is by doing the right things and being nice to people.
Because
that's huge.
Because if you be nice to them, you'll get respect. Like they'll be nice to you.
I think that's cool. It's the golden rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how we treat people is how we're treated.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says, as you give kindness out, it's like gold nuggets and mercy that comes back. So in essence and in closing, at the end of the day, if you show love, if you show compassion, if you treat people the way you want to be treated, and then you present what you have a book, 9 years old, and a published author, then someone's going to say, you know what, that's a good kid. I appreciate him. I appreciate what he was saying today. Let me go online. And they will purchase your book, or they'll at least reach out on Facebook. Do you have a Facebook page for your book?
No.
Not yet. Okay, so we'll just have to touch base with you and say, hey, we got to get a Facebook for the book part. Maybe. Mm-hmm. So anyway, any closing remarks other than that? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I want to say thank you for being on the show. On behalf of myself, Professor X, you want to say anything, brother? He said, keep that math up.
Thank you, sir.
He said, thank you, sir. And then we got to get Mom up here. So, Mom, come on up real quick. Jump picture.
Don't be shy, Mom.
Yeah, don't be shy, Mom. Mom is just over there grinning in the studio. It's like, just stick your head in and just say hey to the people. Wave right there. Hey. So don't go nowhere. Go nowhere. Okay, there you go. You already knew that was coming, right? So come on over right here in this spot. So, Mom, for you, what has been the most exciting thing seeing your son Carter to achieve such a great achievement?
Oh, wow.
Talking to the mic, not talking to the yellow brick road.
All right. So seeing Carter achieve this goal at the age that he has been a milestone.
Wow.
He's made history in our family.
Wow.
He's breaking generational curses.
Wow. You know, and I think
at 9 years old.
At 9 years old.
You know, we have family members that, you know, I literally have grandfathers that couldn't read and write.
Wow. Yeah.
And had to drop out of school.
Wow.
At the age of 12. So to see that I birthed a son that can read and he loves to read and he's an avid reader and that can write and that's a writer. I know that my family is so proud of him and we are so proud of him. And you are making us so proud. You're setting trends, you're breaking barriers, and you're breaking generational curses. And Mommy is so proud of you.
Thank you, Mom.
You're very welcome, baby.
So this is one of the reasons why. And just stay where you are. You good? We're gonna wrap up with this song, but and I'm gonna pray for you all. But this is the reason why it's so important that we celebrate this kind of success. Family, young people doing great things, um, individuals breaking barriers, and we've had individuals on here, the first generation this, come out of different situations that were really negative, and somehow made decisions mentally and physically and emotionally to do the right thing. So, on behalf of us here, man, Carter, we really want to say thank you for what you're doing. And we want to say congratulations, and we will continue to celebrate your success. Now, we're going to stay on you. We're going to check in, make sure you check in with mom and the family, make sure you do what you're supposed to do.
Thank you.
But
All right.
when you get your next book out, please let us know. And we got some other events coming up, festivals and stuff. So I'll get you the information. You may want to have set up a booth or do his thing. And maybe you could come and you can read it or do a piece for us.
Yeah, that could be great.
I think it will be great. So I'm going to pray. We're going to get out of here. We're going to send them out with a bang. We got one more song or so.
But wait, can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just give a one hint. It's just gonna be like a great book. Probably the best book for like a kid to see. Probably the best book for a kid to see just for a 9-year-old to write. Like usually they're like 16-year-olds that make good books, but you never see like 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds write stuff like this. Well, I haven't met one 10-year-old who wrote a book, really good one. Who wrote like 2 or like I think it was like 2, and it's really inspiring. I love to write books to inspire. All right, time to pray.
Oh, okay. So you tell me it's over. You hear this? You hear this, Professor? You telling me, okay, that's enough. I'm done. You can just buy the book and get out your studio because I gotta go. I gotta play some Robo. All right. Well, I'm gonna pray. You go. So stay there. Yeah, you good. So God, we just want to say thank you for this family. Thank you for my man Carter. Thank you for Professor and all of our friends that celebrate this young man's success. Want to thank you for all those that will purchase the book and buy more books and celebrate by helping and sharing it with others. I say hallelujah to your name. We thank you so much for this time together we've had. Bless him to continue to write and continue to excel and to grow, and always help him to be a giver of life and joy and happiness, and always encourage others to do great things. You know, he wrote a book about champions, and I thank you for him choosing that life. And I ask that you will bless him to do that every day of his life, and bless him with his math endeavors. And I think he wants to be an engineer, mechanical engineer. So I ask you to bless him even now at 9. That by the time he gets 16, like Dr. King, he'll graduate early and graduate from college, get his doctors, get his masters, and all that good stuff. In Christ's name, Yeshua. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So on behalf of us here, the fam, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Let's take them out. We got that ABCs of history, whatever you want to take them out with, Professor. And don't forget, June the 25th, we are, again, we're doing some really great things. We got the comedy show. If you haven't got a ticket, make sure you get it. It's for the whole family. So from Carter's age all the way to the parents' age and to my age and everybody else's age, everybody can enjoy it. So that's what it is. Love you guys. Have a great one. There it is. That's the flyer. And we'll see you next week on the session.
Bye.
Peace.
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 Peace. Okay, it's supposed to be off.
It'll be all right now.
I keep it.
No, there's your book, man. You gotta give him a little something, some juicy stuff before this video comes on or whatever.
This book. Please buy the book. It's really good.
Get us out of here, Professor. He's going to get crazy. All right, peace.
When God arises in the midst of the praises that go before him, he is going to do something in your life. I admonish you this morning, lift up hands, lift up holy hands, and give God praise.
Hey, little DP. That's who we be, that's who we be. Holy hand. Hey. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands. You know me. Lil' Miss DP, rep for the family, rep for King, spreading his word, live his name, Jesus Christ. Yep, I'm my life. To my past, he is my light. When I go left, he guides me right. Like a lamb to my feet, I know he's walking with me. I praise him in my youth, cause I'm a child of the king. Princess name, future queen, this girl is royalty. Born with purpose at his service, like I'm supposed to be. Do my thing, repping the A, that's where I'm from, that's where I stay. Giving God glory, getting them praise, lift them higher, that's how I'm raised. I'm singing Hosanna, repping the kingdom, soldier bandana. I just go bananas when I think of his goodness and all he's done for me. I just wanna lift up holy hands to the king. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands. This can got the praise when I worship him, I celebrate. When time comes, I never wait. I demonstrate, I elevate. My holy hands to a holy dance, I'm a holy man. Giving God the glory is the only plan. I gotta give him praise cause he's worthy of it. Look into my eyes, you can tell I love him. I lift his name high, there's no one above him. You better know who to call when you get in trouble. I praise his name on the double. He's my rock, Barney rebel. Watch me raise holy hands higher than a space shuttle. Raising up my praise like a flag, you know I love him. Watch me do my dance, God swag. Let me show you from the bottom to the top. That's my God, he's so awesome. Ask around, you better know who the boss is. Go ahead, take a chance, raise your hand, so I can show you how to do the holy dance. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands. I just wanna lift up holy hands. Holy hands, yeah. I just wanna do a holy dance. Holy dance, yeah. Giving God the glory is the plan. The plan, yeah. I just wanna lift up holy hands.
When God arises in the midst of the praises that go before him, he is going to do something in your life. I admonish you this morning, lift up hands, lift up holy hands, and give God praise.
Hey, little DP. That's who we be, that's who we be.